Come with me to pastry school in New York City. This is day 10 and we're making fudge, Terron, saltwater taffy, and more. I headed to class for another busy sugar confections day. Chef was starting with a demo of the Terron. This is essentially a hot sugar and honey caramel that's added to whipping egg whites or meringue. For this recipe, you add in a bunch of different things like nuts and cranberries, really whatever you want, and this mixture is so sticky, but Chef flattened it out and let it set up, and then we moved on to our own. I got some nice sugar bubbling action in, and then it was time to pour it in very slowly to incorporate it with the egg whites. I've never done this method at home, so it was really fun to watch. And then it was time to mix them around. This was so tough and sticky, but we poured it out onto some edible paper, flattened it out the best we could, and then let it sit. And we moved on to our honey roasted peanut brittle. This is very similar to the cashew brittle that we made the day before. So we got our caramel going, added in the nuts, and then poured that out and set it aside. After that, it was time for our walnut fudge, and I was so excited for this. I'm actually going to post a longer video completely about this process because there's a lot to go into, but it was so fun to watch Chef make this and then to make it ourselves, and this fudge is incredible. I'm telling you, it's life-changing. At the very end of the day, we moved on to some saltwater taffy. We heated it up and then poured it out onto the marble slab, and similar to the fudge, Chef showed us how to mix it around to cool it down and incorporate air. And then once you can handle it, you take it into your hands and you do stretches and folds until it gets to the right texture to cut it up. You've probably seen videos of candy shops doing this on a hook. This process took a long time. I handed this over to my partner because it was time to cut up our brittle and our fudge, and then at the very end of the day, our saltwater taffy was ready and we put it in some wrappers, and it was such a fun day.